Hi traders, greetings. Today is 17th of September 2020, live from our chart review trading for today. So as you can see, we have quite a decent profit. It's not really much. We have stuck in the sideways movement of the Nasdaq 100. So before we begin, let's take a look first. Before we do the charting, and let's take a look on the profit for today. So total we have 311 and 50 cent dollar profit. But it was not really nice because there's a large position size for Nasdaq. This is due to the losses we encountered during the sideways movement over here, and I wasn't expected because earlier we have a good profit about 200 plus, and suddenly stuck in this sideways move and make our losses a bit bigger, but we do manage to do the recovery. All right. Okay. So this is the total of 311. So the most contributor is Dow Jones as well. So almost every day we have Dow Jones on the highest contribution on the profit amount. Okay. So let's take a look from yesterday as well. So as you can see, yesterday there's a good profit. So also 615 US dollar came from the Dow Jones, and the commission and fee is not really much, about $25, so which is we earned a lot yesterday. So it's that's why we have a 57% return. So let's go back to the platform and see our account summary. So this account, I started with 350 US dollar, and then I'm using the indicator, my own indicator, to do the trading for micro account. So for today, we do manage to get 311 and 50 cent dollar in the profit, which is account to 16.87%. Okay, so this is the percentage return on our daily return, which is around 16.87%. So it's quite good. Still maintain a good profit trading day. So if you keep watching and keep following my video, so I do trade with the micro account, with help from the my own indicator, which is quite good for US session as well for London session. And also from our live Telegram channel, we did manage to get a good profit for today. So there's a profit of 32 ticks for mini S&P futures 500. So you can check this one in the link below in description. Feel free to click on the link, and you will be directed to the my Telegram live signal with a live data feed and live market. All right, so time now is almost 4 a.m. in my local time. I'm a bit sleepy. Okay, also for crude oil, we also have a good profit of 19 ticks. So as you can see, we did go for a buy long position, and we have a good profit of 19 ticks. So the price keep getting higher, so I will show you later in the chart. And yeah, so we do review chart now. Okay, so we begin with the crude oil. So for crude oil, as you can see that the first signal appeared at around 9:10, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, 9:20 a.m. New York time, and then we do enter adding, but it is not much, still bearable. And then you can see that now the price make a pullback and then go further up. It was very unfortunate because our profit target is somewhere here, so we do manage to take about 19 ticks or 190 US dollar per contract size. So if you're trading too, so it's about 380 with one short trade. So for natural gas as well, you can see over here the market keep getting bearish because this inventory data release today. So it wasn't expected that the stockpile keep getting higher. So I don't trade. Not recommended for traders to trade during the inventory data release. For natural gas, especially on Thursday, and for crude oil on Wednesday normally. So for crude oil, this is where we have a good profit for today. So same like a day before that. So we also maintain a good profit record for crude oil. so far. There's a 1 day losses if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's make some review for the most favorite mini S&P futures 500. So our Telegram channel did manage to secure a good profit of 32 ticks. So as you can see that we are we bought entry at 33.50, then we have 8 points of a profit target, and this was a good one. So I will go for the mini S&P first, so we can check where we have entered our position. So this position have been triggered during the US session. So this is the first signal appeared at the US session. So for yes, 10 a.m. onwards, which is advisable to be into the market. All right, so we do enter over here. There's a slightly negative floating. Then yep, boom, the price hit the TP area much more easier, faster. So we exit our position earlier for mini S&P, and most of the traders managed to get a good profit and of 32 ticks. So it was a good one. Okay, so let's take a look, and there's a short sell signal on the pre-US session, and then another buy signal. So that's why we have a good profit. Then the market keep reversing and go for a sideways movement. So but profit is profit. We did manage to get a small profit, or maybe if you are trading a mini standard account for ES, you will have around 8 multiplied by $50. Then you should be a god. Should be have a profit of $400. But for me, I'm trading a small account, so I'm only using one micro lot position sizing. So my profit is not much, about $35, so should be okay, because the commission and fees should be around $1 plus, and I'm still making money, $30 for mini S&P. So I'm trading more on the micro because my account still small and not enough to cover on the bigger price movement of the mini. So it's a good money management as well. I don't have to get greedy, and it's more or less stress and manageable stress. Okay, so go back to the chart. So quite clear that where we did enter for the mini S&P, which is this first signal at the beginning of US session, 9 a.m. New York time onwards. So we did manage to go for this position. Okay, let's go take a look on the Dow Jones. This is one of my favorite recently, because most of the Dow Jones trade profitable and less risk. Okay, so for Dow Jones, we can see that it has also the same kind of pattern. If you are compared to the uh, my explanation, my ES explanation. So there's a signal. The first signal appeared at the US session, and then we did enter the market. Then yeah, that's a quite a good one. Or you can short sell your position somewhere here and then take TP down here, because this is the second signal. This is the first signal appeared during US session. But for me, the best is to take the first one and then close the chart. That's it. That's the end of it. So you keep doing this, the same thing every day, over and over again. So with the same indicator, this is my indicator. You can check the link below in description. So with this indicator, you just need to repeat daily during US session or maybe London session. What doesn't need for you to know where the market direction is or any other stuff. But for this indicator, it will be more helpful for you to determine where to enter the market. The TP will be provided through the Fibonacci retracement application. Alright, so for Dow Jones, we did manage to have a good decent profit for this one, and there's a short over here before the market reverse back. This one I didn't take because I have enough profit, so I have to maintain the profit alone, because Nasdaq also not going so good for me, so have to do recovery, and Dow Jones as a backup on the profit term. Alright, so let's take a look on the Nasdaq, which is where I did some losses. Although during the London session, I already managed to get around 200 and plus profit, but in US session, we did stuck in the sideways move. It's quite confusing actually, although the pattern is almost the same for all three market. Okay, this one is Nasdaq. as you can see that for London session we did manage, sorry, for US session we have a far more earlier signal to go long somewhere here, but I didn't take it because the stop loss is quite huge, so I try to maintain my risk management. There's also pre-US session is a short sell position to go short on the market, but this one to go long on the market, so it's quite a good combination of sell and buy position, just nice at the peak for both turnover. But unfortunately I made some losses for this market, then do recovery during the last buy signal, the last 30 minutes of before the market close. Okay, so this was unlucky trade, this was a lucky trade for me today, and that's why we did still manage to get a good profit, even though that the profit not really much, but for me 300 US dollar as a day salary is quite a good number, and we can do this every day, right? For yesterday 600 and today 300, so we just earn around almost 1000 US dollar for this week. So there's one more day tomorrow to trade. Okay, all right, so for the chart is nothing can be comment at this moment, because we can see there's a large price sideways consolidation. It's not really a consolidation, but looks like the market didn't go anywhere further, or there's more on the higher side or more on the lower side. So it seems like the market stuck on in the middle of the VWAP as well. So that's why we did manage to do the recovery, although there's losses at the beginning. Okay, so I think it's time. Maybe tomorrow I will make a withdrawal, the fifth withdrawal since the launching of this small account of 350. So if you keep follow my video in my Telegram YouTube channel, you will find that I start this account with 350 US dollar. Now already about 2000 with included excluded the one already withdrawal. I have made a 4 withdrawal about 1600 if I'm not mistaken. I don't recall that, but I can have a proof from the statement or my bank statement. So now we did have a balance of 2158. So start with 350, so we ramp up about 3 weeks, and with the same strategy daily over and over again. So the same strategy we did implement with this indicator. So we just follow the indicator and then execute the position. So you have to be brave on this one, because most likely some traders feel like they really need to know what's going to happen. But for me, every day I open the chart, turn on my indicator, and wait. Put some alarm and wait. Okay, once the alarm triggered, then it's time for you to do the action, to trade or to be in the market. So as for this one, it's quite clear. The last one is all go by for all three market: Nasdaq, E-mini, S&P 500s, and as well this Dow Jones. So it's quite easy one. So I did scalp over here to do recovery for my losses in Nasdaq. Okay, so I think that's quite a good situation for us. We still maintain a good profit, and the withdrawal will be done tomorrow. Will include the live proof in my tomorrow video. So that's all I can say for now, because the market seems really sideways move. So yeah, but it's quite a good day for me as well. I'm still profit compared to yesterday. More profit, 600. Today is 300, but still a good one. So by the way, if you guys first seeing this video, please click the subscribe button or like, share, and watch it with your other traders. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.